What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Marco Deria and today I want to talk about Jeremy Fragrance, the Fragrance One brand. The brand that right now, I don't know what's happening, I don't know if it's closing, I don't know if he wants to make another fragrance, I still don't know, but he created this fragrance brand called Fragrance One. Jeremy is the most subscribed influencer in the fragrance community worldwide. I love that guy. I just started also my fragrance journey before him, but I got more passionate in collecting fragrances because of him. And I think everyone in the fragrance community is influenced, of course, by him. Oh my God, what happened? And so today I want to share my honest, complete opinion on his fragrances. I know the brand right now is in a weird position, but I was smelling his fragrances again and I'm like, okay, let's review them. Because I always reviewed just one fragrance at a time once they came out, when they came out, but never all together. I have all the masculine fragrances. I don't have the feminine fragrances day and night. And I also never smell them. So let's go for our top 4. Number 4, I have Black Tie. Black Tie is, I actually like them all. It's not sponsored, it's my honest opinion, but they are very mass appealing. Jeremy knows exactly what he's doing. Jeremy knows his facts. He studied a lot of fragrances. He knows what receives compliments, what performs, and he, being a German guy, German people are very technical, benchmark-like, so he decided, you know what, so he created the benchmarks in the fragrance community of compliments, performance, and everything by when he started reviewing fragrances, and that's exactly what happened. He decided, you know what, for me this has to be a performance 10 out of 10, scent 10 out of 10 for a specific occasion, and compliments 10 out of 10, which means it has to be different, but it has to be very mass appealing, which means not give it too much character so that it's liked by someone and hated by someone else. No, be it in the middle, which is a choice. Somebody artistically chooses to be one way or the other. This guy decides to be in the middle and work for everyone, and that's a way. And Black Tie is my 4th one because it's the one that actually dares the most of his fragrances, and it's very, very good. It smells like a CEO in a Ferrari. It smells leathery. It smells a bit smoky. It smells fruity. It's a bit sweet, but it's very nice in my opinion for, yes, a Black Tie event, but for a Black Tie event, I would wear something a bit more formal. I don't think this is way too formal. I think this is more of a, I'm here, I'm the boss, watch me. I want to get as much attention as possible. And I think most of the fragrances of Jeremy are made in such a way. I genuinely like it, but I think the price is a bit higher for what it is. Even if it lasts a long time and if you, it receives a lot of compliments, if you want to wear a fragrance that smells like it, I think this is one of the best in the market in this side. Number 3, I have Unisex. I was very hyped about this fragrance when he released it because he always mentioned that he wanted to create this fragrance name as the compliment fragrance instead of unisex for everybody. He made this statement that everything that is sprayed this fragrance on will receive compliments. But I actually tried it and I didn't receive many compliments as I expected, but I really love the scent. It's sweeter, it's more feminine than all the other fragrances. Of course, it's unisex, but at the same time, I know why it can receive compliments. Maybe it was just unlucky by myself. I know it gets a lot of attention. It's very mass appealing. It's in that category of DNA fragrances that just are lightweight. Whenever people enter in my room and they smell all the fragrances here, they love this. So I think it just works. It's more on the sweeter bubblegumish side, but very high quality with a hint of woodiness inside of it, and ISO is super maybe. Number 2, I have Date for Men. This is very good. This is very good. This is in my opinion, it's not made for dating in a cozy way. It's not for one-by-one dating. It's more for, I know I want to find someone to date, so I will wear this. In my opinion, this should be the club fragrance. You can spray it in a club. It's kind of like that Jean Paul Gaultier Ultra Male vibe, bubblegumish vibe, but more in a masculine woody way, and it just works. People love this fragrance when I wore it. I received a lot of compliments with this one. It's very nice. It's very recognizable. People smell it. They always tell me, oh, it smells exactly like something I've already smelled. This is a very typical comment that I receive with this one, but they always like it. They always love it. It's very mass appealing. All the other fragrances, it just works. It lasts a long time. So benchmarks, all these fragrances are nice. Of course, they're made like that. But in my opinion, this is not like cozy or natural. It's more in that sweet synthetic smell that wants to grab attention, and it works. But my favorite of the brand must be Office. Guys, Office, I also said it to Jeremy in person when I met him here in Italy at the Exans event. This fragrance is divine. Once I smelled it the first time, I was very hyped about it, and I smelled it and was like, oh, I didn't expect it to be like this. It was a bit generic, but very appealing, very mass appealing, very likable. But after a while, it grew so much on me, and after 1 year, 2 years now, or even more, I don't even remember. Bro, like this fragrance, I receive it's like my top 2 most complimented fragrances ever. Everyone that smells this, it's like, oh my god, I receive like crazy compliments with this one. People going around me telling me, oh my god, sorry, I had to sniff you again. Or I was like, someone that followed me, another one that asked me what fragrance it is. And since all these fragrances were sent me from Jeremy because of reviewing and testing them. I was also the first guy that reviewed the Office for Men on YouTube, and he posted me on his on the main page of Fragrance One. He gave me a lot of bottles of Office, and so since I didn't know what to do with them, many of them I gave them away as gifts to people around me, also to see how it smells. And damn, like it smells great. Like when you have sniffs around you of this fragrance in the air, it smells incredible. Like ISO is super in that direction of Creed Aventus, Bleu de Chanel, Acqua di Gio. So it's a fresh, citrusy type of fragrance for the office, a bit woody but very masculine. At the same time, almost eccentric molecule type of scent. It lasts a long time. I think it's even way stronger, like too strong for the office, but it's not that kind of strong that it smells like perfumes that it just give you obnoxious feeling. It's just very pleasant. It's a very pleasant and likable scent. So that's it, guys. This is what I think about the fragrances of Jeremy. They're all very nice. If I had to choose one, I would choose Office. If I had to not pick one, I would choose Black Tie, but they're all great. Unisex, I have to test it out a bit more. I love the Total Black bottle. I love a lot of people there were controversy about it. They didn't like the bottle, the packaging and everything. I think it just suits his personality. I think it just suits like that type of very technical, minimalist type of person. I also enjoy it. If I had to make a bottle, I would make it very, very minimal and Total Black as well. I love minimal things, so maybe kind of similar to this one. And I think if the idea of Fragrance One was to make one fragrance for each occasion and not just, have too many options in the market as it was marketed in the beginning, I think it's very nice. So you choose one for the date, you choose one for the office, and it worked. I think the only problem of Fragrance One, not for me, because it was not a problem for me, but for the mass market, since he's an influencer and he created fragrances for the masses, that's something that I'm seeing by myself creating content on TikTok and on other channels, is being passionate about fragrances. After a while, I get into the trap of talking too much about very particular type of fragrances, like the niche fragrances. But I have to understand and realize that most of the people that watch these videos, they don't have too much money to buy like collections of fragrances. They're not even interested that much in niche, a little majority of it. Most of the people just want to buy some fragrances or one fragrance for and that's it. So I think one thing that could have worked better, not because it's not worth the price of a fragrance, you can put whatever you want, but in my opinion, being who he is, talking to the masses and being the bigger one, I think the price should have been 100 euros for each fragrance. For every fragrance he released, 100 euros, or even not less, but 100 euros. I think that would have been perfect, or something like that. You get my point. So that's it, guys. Let me know in the comments what do you think about these scents if you already tried them. Subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next videos. Peace.